Happy Tuesday, folks. So again, we're now in our third-ish month of going live in 4 places at once. So LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble. So 10 a.m. Eastern hour, somewhere in there. So sometimes a little bit early, like today, but more on time today. Most of the time late because it takes me a little while to get prepped and getting in there. So today, again, I'm going to keep hitting you guys every day with the same stuff because that's the complexity. The simplicity is the complexity. It's hard for people to get on track and stay on track because you have to do something that's difficult every day. And very similarly, like yesterday, I was supposed to do a live, and sometimes Mondays are super crazy because it's mowers and blowers and cleaners and sweepers and all that kind of stuff. And it's just too noisy to be on here, and life kicks in. So I get it, guys. We're all Heavenly Father, Son, and we're all human. We're all fallible and sinners, and it's hard. But that's the point of good and evil, that evil wants you to delay and deny and devour and all that kind of stuff. But our Heavenly Father uses words like abundance and stuff. So that's why I wasn't able to come on yesterday, is because I talked to two guys back to back. One fella for almost an hour probably, because we kept going round and round about this stuff and he's like me. He was prefacing what he was going to say. He was like, Albert, I know you've heard this a million times, but I'm going to tell you about all these hurt. I fell. I was embarrassed, and I was blah, blah, blah. And I was, we've all been through all this kind of stuff. So what I have to keep boiling down to for you guys is that you served, you've earned, okay? You served, you earned. And I'm even creating a spin wheel so that you guys can see this visually, because I always think of a conference room. That imagine we're sitting in a conference room, and I'm in my chair, you're in your chair, wherever that may be, and you see things from your perspective, I see things from my perspective. I don't know your history, you don't know my history. I don't know your pain, you don't know my pain, that kind of stuff, right? So fair statement. Well, you guys try to see things in your way. I see things my way. And the way I see things is the same way the VA does. For a claim, you served, you earned. That's the truth. The word isn't disability. That's a lie. It's called compensation and pension. So everybody who's out there, majority of you veterans and military out there, you qualify for what is called 100% permanent and total. Now, you're going to get lied to by a lot of evil out there, to include the internet. So I say little g Google, little g government, because big G God, he tells you the truth. He's the king of truth. Who's the king of lies? All this, I call them evil birds chirping at you. So that's what I was talking to this guy about yesterday. I was like, man, I hear you. And guys, that's why I put the stuff back here. I don't know how clearly you see this from your angle, but this one says the truth. Your truth isn't the truth. And in essence, like a lie that you believe is still a lie. You guys believe a lot of lies. And that's why it takes me the first few weeks of us working together to wipe off Brainwash and get you guys lawyered up. So I have my clients get you guys represented by veterans rights attorneys out there. And just for the long title of it, VA Accredited Veterans Rights Attorneys. I don't know if they're all VA accredited. I would assume so. But anyway, the ones that I send you to are VA Accredited Veterans Rights Attorneys, and they also are wiping off Brainwash from you guys. So we call it feeding the VA. We want to feed the VA with and for you guys as our clients, because you guys all qualify for 100% permanent total as quickly and compliantly as possible. And it's always through paperwork. And I'm not going to get my folder up here and start doing weird moves like I always do. But you guys just need to know. And the word is today. Today is when you need to start moving forwards on your, I'll give you an example. I've got an event here in the next couple of weeks in Tuesday the 19th. And one of the lawyers is going to be in the room for that. So let me hold that up real quick. And geez, the one thing, yeah, there we go. One thing I was looking for is at the bottom of the pile. All right, so every third Tuesday, so this October, yeah, right. August 19th. This is lawyer Brian. There's lawyer Bill and lawyer Brian. So this is lawyer Brian here. So he's a VA accredited veterans rights attorney who'll be in the room helping brief from his perspective, his angle. And so make sure you guys go register for that. In the meantime, you need to go to my website. I'm going to point over here because that's where my other screen is. Go to my website, start clicking on you guys asked me for a lot of resources and references to help you guys out. So I've got a bunch of them. But I'm going to show you the same stuff all the time because it's the simple stuff. Today, guys, there's a checklist. It's on my website. Use this checklist, start going through it. It's top 10 things that you can do for yourself today. It may be 8, it may be 12 things. Either way, do something for yourself today. The top 3 lines that my team and I hear is, I don't know what I don't know. Secondly, Albert, I wish I would have known this sooner. Thirdly, I wish I would have done something sooner. So guys, you guys have asked me for, because you said, Albert, I hear you. There's so much bad internet out there. Who can I turn to? What can I be? What groups can I be in? What resources can you give me? So all these blue links here, they take you to what you guys have asked me for. Truth. Here's truth groups that you can be in. Here's the truth about your money. Here's what's real. And like our Heavenly Father, I think of it like he wants you to focus more on the good stuff and less on the bad stuff. Say no to the birds chirping, the evil birds out there chirping. You don't earn this. Albert's too short. His shirt's wrinkly. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Although he's delivered through our Heavenly Father over $10 billion to you guys who haven't quit on yourself. So, yep, to Deadly Humans. And I go to their conventions and hang out with them and get hugs from Deadly Humans. And you guys have all asked me for resources. So go to my website today, click on the checklist, whether you're a client of mine or not. Start there. Pay yourself first. Get your back pay clock started. The first 3 hurry up and wait items that I have my clients do. One is I want you guys to pay yourself first. Get your back pay clock started, which is officially called your intent to file. Secondly, with my clients, obviously you guys got to get through the onboarding process with me, which is onboarding call, sign a contract, make a payment. Then we get you to the 3rd hurry up and wait, which is the getting you guys lawyered up, because the VA does give themselves a 30-day timeline to get some information between you and your veterans rights attorney. What can you be doing during that 30 days? Start focusing on the money that you've earned, which is, okay, if everybody qualifies for 100% P&T, and I know when I say everybody, somebody's going to go, well, Albert's saying everybody. There's people out there who smoked weed and pissed hot, and okay, got it. I mean, come on. So the 95+% of people out there, veterans, military out there, qualify for 100% permit in total because you did the right thing. Okay, fair statement. All the people who did the right thing, honorable discharges and shit like that, 100% permit in total. You guys qualify for this pay chart here. So I've got candles over here to focus you guys on light. So I've done a lot of briefings on these, so I'm not going to get too great in the details, but you guys qualify for 100% permit total as quickly as humanly possible. Once you get to 100% permit total like I am, it's what I call the green bubbles, which is really green mountains as seen from above. So all of these you qualify for. And there's right now money, mid-range money for your kids in college, long-range death benefit money that help you get squared away with. And this is the mountaintop or the mountain range as you see it in a timeline. So back pay, your property taxes, about $2 million in your lifetime. And of course, there's some little caveats there, like this is for people who are about my age, that kind of thing. You got about 40 years left in your lifetime. And some of this is based off of a family of 4. Some of it's based off of just the married rate for ease of math. Because I'd much rather under promise and overperform with you guys. I'd much rather brief you on less money and you guys go, holy crap, I got more money than what Albert briefed me on. Yeah, I'd much rather do it that way. So this is, look at these giant mountains, guys. I briefed you guys on these before, so I'm not going through the whole thing. I just want you to be aware, guys. I got my candle out again because dadgummit, this is what our Heavenly Father wants me to tell you. The truth. You served, you earned. It's not disability. It's compensation and pension. It isn't about drama and trauma, although you guys go to that all the time. And that's why I tell you, if the VA paid for drama and trauma, why aren't widows getting big ass checks? Because the VA doesn't care about drama and trauma. The VA cares about with a claim. Claim by definition means money through paperwork. So between you and your money is a claim packet that I have my clients get represented by veterans rights attorneys from the very beginning. So that is a massive power move for you guys. Massive power move, because evil goes after weakness. You're putting a mountaintop or a mountain in front of a little bitty river, and it's a very impactful river, and it's also a big, huge mountain. So by you having more power, that's awesome. And that's what my clients are receiving. I've got now a third senior officer. He's an 06 Marine who just got his 100% last week, permanent total, and had been through that lawyered up process as he was retiring and stuff like this. And even now he's pivoting lawyers to go to another lawyers who Lawyer Bill and Lawyer Brian's office to get more money from other stuff. So it doesn't stop, guys. Like I told the guy yesterday, my clients start with me and stay with me for years. And he's like, oh, why? Well, because not only does certain processes take a certain amount of time, but also there's just so many mountaintops here to go after. Right now, money, look how much right now money is. It's all the way to over here. And then the last one over here, the final one, only one here, is your death benefit money. Now there's two different types based off of this down here, I get it. But this is the green one, higher amount of money based off of being 100% permanent total and service connected for environmental exposures. So, which is what we help you guys out with. The last two itty-bitty ones here you can't really see very well are mid-range money for your kids in college. But look at the massive amount of money from the very beginning. You guys qualify for this, but you can't just sit there and do nothing. You have to do something. So I'm telling you what to do. You guys you guys tell me to tell you what to do. Hope you know that. So I'm not trying to be Mr. Bossy Pants. I'm telling you guys pay me to tell you what to do. I'm a consultant. I tell you what to do, and I say, okay, here's a checklist. Go to my website and point over there for the screen, other screen. Go to my website. Start with the checklist. Top 10 things you can do for yourself today. And folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.